It comes down to your zucchini or squash plant, watering is very important. If you underwater these plants, instead of the plants using energy to grow fruit, it's gonna save its energy to just survive. It's gonna save its energy to help the leaves, to help even a male flower. But at a female flower, it needs a lot of energy to produce a female flower, which is the fruit that we need. It's a big difference when you water in a container and in ground, and I'm gonna let you know. But if you overwater, it could be a problem too. Exactly. This is where it gets confusing, but I'm going to break it down. Overwatering, it's bad too. Overwatering would lead to like yellow leaves. Your leaves are turning yellow. The fruit sometimes rotten. Sometimes the flower wouldn't even open up because the plant is so much moist with water. It's too much water. It stresses out the plant too. And another thing, like your root could get rotten and stuff like that. You could get, your soil will get like dark green. So you want to make sure you don't overwater or underwater these plants. These plants are big plants and they produce big fruit, so you gotta make sure your water is on point. Watering an in-ground, I water every 2 to 3 days, depends. If I have rain, say example, tomorrow is rain. Today, I'm not gonna water. I'm just gonna water to show you guys how I water. But if it's rain tomorrow, I could skip at least 3 days to water in-ground. But in a container, it doesn't work that way. In a container, it's small. I use 5-gallon container, even if a 7-gallon container. The container is, say your container is this height, you only have this much soil inside. So when you water, the water comes in, the plant root takes some, the rest runs out. It's not like in ground, like it runs out, but it's all over there. In a container, your roots will come down and then it goes right up. In ground, the plant root comes and spread out wide. So it's a more wider distance to get water. So a container, you need more water. For an example, this container is 5-gallon. You could see I watered yesterday, so it's still moist. You could always put your finger inside. If it's dry, you need water in. These containers, I water every 1 to 2 days. And I don't water too much. I just come like this. I love these holes, by the way. And I water lightly. Make sure I wet on top of the soil, like that. And that's good. Because if you overflow this, most of the water will run out. So this hose is really nice. Check out it's like a rubber, black rubber, and it's soft. It doesn't like, it wouldn't destroy my plant that much. And I love the black and gray. Check in the link in the description to get your hand on this garden hose, 100 feet, expandable, and it's a lifetime warranty. So far, I love it. It works really good. Now, when it comes down to an in-ground, I water every 3 to 4 days. Do not water the leaves. If you water the leaves and the sun comes out, it will burn your leaf. Water your soil. And this is what I do. I water a little bit heavy on the in-ground, so this way I could come back 3-4 days even, and that'll be fine. And you see, look, most water runs out. So same thing I do. Do not overwater too much. Do not, or else it leads to problem. See that? And I stop. And that's what I will do right through. If you see like your fruit is turning yellow, there's normally 3 things. If it's turning yellow, the first thing could be it needs more fertilizer. Your plant needs to be more healthy. The second thing could be you didn't pollinate it. And the third thing, it's water. If your water is too much or you don't have enough water, that will be the problem. So you have to make sure water is very serious. Some answer bugs. So water is very important when it comes to the garden. I'm telling you, water is a big deal. I take my watering very serious. So you have to make time to water your plants. If it's in a container, water every 1 to 2 days. If it's 90 degrees plus weather, you need to water every single day in a container because it will dry out. And choose either early in the morning or late in the evening. That's the best time. Do not water when the sun is peak hot. Even if you see your leaves are hanging down, drooping down, wait till the evening and then water. When it comes to in-ground, 2 to 3 to 4 days. 3 to 4 days, you could water in-ground. If it rains, you could even go 5 days. But if it's 90 degrees, you need to water at least 2-3 days. Above 90 degrees is really hot, and that's when the plant needs it. So to keep your plant hydrated, so this way the plant is not using energy just to survive. Your plant could use energy to survive and to produce fruit for us. And remember, this is why we grow our garden and our plants, to produce peppers just hanging out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Any question, comment below. If you want to get your hands on this awesome hose, check in the link in the description. I'll leave a link right there. And thank you so much. If you're new, welcome to Green Tea Garden. I'm in Long Island, New York. And we're all about growing a better home garden together. And I do appreciate if everyone could give a thumbs up or even subscribe by clicking the bell icon and the red subscribe button. Is 100% free. And every time I upload a video, we'll get it right away. And it might be a video you're looking for. Thank you so much. And I do appreciate everyone who's been watching the comment and stuff. I really love it. If I miss your comment, please comment back and let me know, because sometimes I try to go through all the comments and sometimes I don't see, and then like a couple days later, then I see the comments and I'm like, oh man. So I do have a lot going on, but I'm gonna try to get more videos up. I know I've been doing a lot of shorts. Sometimes I tell myself I don't want to do a lot of shorts, but then I come in the garden, I'm like, oh, I gotta show them this. I gotta show somebody this. And that's when you know you're a gardener and you love your plants and you love everything.